Hello, boys and girls. So, I'm going to tell you a story that I've heard. So, I'm just retelling it. And I really think that you will enjoy this story very much as I have enjoyed this story. First, I want to just talk to you about a few things that I can hold in my hand and see if you can tell me how much it's worth. If I have a basketball and I have it in my hand, how much do you think it's worth? Yep, $15. If I give that basketball to LeBron James, how much do you think it's worth? Yep, about $50 million. Now, if I have a football in my hand, how much do you think it's worth? I can throw a football. Yep, even if I can throw a football, it's worth exactly $22. Now, if I put that football in the hands of Peyton Manning, how much do you think it's worth? Exactly. About $60 million. Wow. Now, if I take a golf club, and I know Jason's going to get on me, but if I take a golf club and I have it in my hands, how much do you think it's worth? $50, if that. I really can't really golf that well at all, but $50, about that. If I put that golf club in the hands of Tiger Woods, how much do you think it's worth? You've guessed it, about $80 million. Whoa. Now, what would I do with a stick? If I had a stick in my hands, how much do you think that's worth? I can probably ward off some animals or a bear if it came to attack me, beat the mess out of it. But if you put that stick in the hands of Moses, he could beat back the waters and cause the whole Red Sea to split. Wow. It all depends on whose hands it's in. Now, if I had a slingshot, how much do you think that's worth? It's just a toy, right? But if you put that slingshot in the hands of young King David, he could slay a whole giant with a toy. I know. It blows my mind too. It all depends on whose hands it's in. So, what if I gave you 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread? Yep, that's what I would do too. Make a sandwich. But if I gave Jesus 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread, what did he do? Made dinner for 5,000 people. I know. It depends on whose hands it's in. So, what about if you put 2 nails in my hands? If you gave me 2 nails, what do you think I'm going to do? You got it. I'm going to put those 2 nails in the wall and hang up a good, pretty picture. But if you put 2 nails in Jesus's hands, it leads right to salvation. If you just accept it, that he's your loving Savior. I can't believe it. I know. It all depends on whose hands it's in. So let me just tell you this. Let me break it down some more for you. What if all the problems that I'm holding on in my hands and all the worries that I'm holding on to so tightly, what if I let go of them and put them in the hands of Jesus? What do you think will happen? Yes. You have to wait and see what's going to happen, because all your problems in the hands of Jesus could be made into miracles. All your worries in the hands of Jesus could be made into smiles and joy. All of your pain in the hands of Jesus could be made into something fantastic if you just take it out of your hands and give it to him. Okay, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed this story. So let's just pray together and hope that Jesus will come into our hearts. Dear Jesus, Thank you for this wonderful story. Help us to know that whatever we have in our hands, it doesn't matter how much it's worth here on earth, but if we just let it go and let you handle it, you will take whatever that is and bless it 10 times greater than we could ever imagine. We love you, Jesus, so much. Thank you. Bye, boys and girls. Have a happy Sabbath.